Hey, what's good? Welcome back. Xiaomi finally launched the Mi 10 phone in India, and I would like to call it as a bad deal for the good. Now, a bad deal because of the price, the software and ads, and the third one is the privacy, and it's for the good. We'll find out more about this by the end of the video. At first, we'll put a minute on the clock and blast through the specs. Let's get started. Let us start with the display. We are looking at 6.67 inch Super AMOLED display, which is edge to edge, a punch-hole front camera, 90Hz refresh rate, in-display fingerprint scanner, and the sides are curved, which means a whole lot of accidental touches. Frustrating, but a solid display. Next up, performance. We are looking at high-end internal Snapdragon 865 5G, 8 gigs of LPDDR5 RAM, 128 or 256 GB of internal storage. In simple words, A+ performance. Next up, battery. We are looking at 4780 mAh battery with 30 watt fast charging, 30 watt wireless fast charging, and also 10 watt reverse charging. Next up, cameras. On the rear, we have a quad camera setup of 108 megapixel monstrous main sensor, 13 megapixel ultra wide lens, 2 megapixel macro lens, and 2 megapixel depth sensor. On the front, we have a 20 megapixel single lens. Now let us talk video. The Mi 10 can do 4K at 30 and 60 FPS, and also 8K at 30 frames per second, which is insane. That is it for the specs, but there are two more points to consider. That is, no headphone jack, which is strange, especially from Xiaomi, but I guess it's finally time to move on, and also an IR blaster. Now let us talk about the phone and why I called it a bad deal in the beginning. Well, I gave three reasons. The first one is the pricing. This phone is clearly overpriced. It starts at 50,000 Indian rupees for the base variant and 55,000 Indian rupees for the 256 GB storage variant. The second reason is the MIUI and the ads which come with it. Now let's just talk about the ads first, because the ads are really shitty and it's just gone to the level of cringe and like semi-nude ads. Like, I don't even know how they can do it, but they're just doing it, and it clearly needs to stop. It's not good at all. Fortunately, I use a Poco phone, so no ads, and even in my family they use A series phone, so stock Android, no ads. Talking about the MIUI 11, it clearly looks unpolished, but the MIUI 12 clearly looks way polished. The animations are way smoother. The UI, it looks kind of iOS-like, but it's at least better than the MIUI 11, so looking forward for that. And the third one is the privacy issues, which is like the hot topic right now, the incognito mode. It's just a meme right now. Like, how can they? Let's not even talk about it. But it just makes me wonder, like, why even do like some shitty privacy policy and just leak data to other servers? Well, it's kind of, we don't have clear information on either sides of this, so let's just not talk about it. But privacy, Xiaomi, they don't go along, period. And now let us move to the interesting stuff, the fun part. Well, I told these three reasons make the phone a bad deal, but for the good. And the good is the upcoming Poco F2 and the F2 Pro, which will be clearly priced way lower than this phone, because if that price this phone's in the low range, like 45,000 even, then what's the use of a Poco phone? Well, because now they're priced at 50K, there are more room in the segment lower it, so the Poco F2 and F2 Pro will not be competitive with its own smartphone. And that is the video. If you made it so far, thanks a lot for watching. My name is Karthik S. Gowda. I'll see you in the next one.
This shit is as real as it gets. You gotta believe, cause it's all on myself. I ain't complaining, don't need your respect. I'm trying to say that I'm fine by myself.